Hey everyone, welcome back to today's Roblox drama video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Albert Flamingo drama that's recently gone down in the last few hours, and it's completely insane. People are accusing Albert of being in a whole lot more that's happened over the last week, so yeah, I want to go over it in this video. But before I begin, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to upload semi-consistently, and yeah, here, look, video, wow. Anyways, also go follow my Twitter. It's kind of dead right now, and I kind of, I post memes over there, funny bits, just anything really. And yeah, I want to talk about this recent drama. Now, I have to bring up a geopolitical event that's recently happened. I'm not going to go into details, but if you know Israel or Palestine, whatever, some bad stuff's happened over there, like a lot of bad stuff, and I'm not going to go into it. It's it's just the world being terrible, as usual. And Albert tweeted out, as he usually does, because he's been getting a little progressively more edgy in the last 2 years, almost to the point where he is actually back at Albert stuff. I guess his handle really does live up to it, and it's just at Albert stuff, and finally things are getting back to normal, and politics trending, 120,000 posts saying death to America and ISIS, so yeah, bad stuff, and 6,000 likes, which is actually quite low for Albert, and it says prayer hands emoji, Hatsune Miku saying death to America in the French flag, yes, the Twitter we love and know, thank God. I saw stuff like Mojang and Minecraft and got worried there for a second, and Albert, is the earth flat? Okay, yeah, now someone replied called Toilet Duck 21, and I feel so bad for Toilet Duck 21. I bet his mentions are just completely filled up right now, and he tweeted out this was a legitimate trending item in the UK. I remember seeing this, and I think I just tweeted out trend or something, and it just says this, and it's 32,000 tweets about it in the UK. This got 60 likes and replied, because just typical Twitter, trending the weirdest of stuff, and Albert replied with the quintessential bit of this drama. He replied with a Helter Skelter, can't say his name on YouTube, basically bad German Austrian Peter, I'm still standing AI cover by Elton John, and it's basically just an AI cover of Helter Skelter, that guy, the guy that, it's 6 million Jewish people, he's not great, and yeah, it's really hard to talk about this, to be honest, but yeah, basically he made an AI cover of Elton John's I'm Still Standing. Now this brought in the wrath of people who just don't have a job. Now I feel like there are some genuine complaints about this. For example, worst timing in the history of planet Earth, genuinely the worst timing. Albert, if you had made this joke 2 months before, I'm sure people wouldn't have been happy, but especially with the greater context of a country literally being at war right now, because of all of this stuff, then it's not the greatest of times now, is it? So yeah, it's kind of making a Ukraine joke when a day after they're getting invaded. It's not great now, is it? Now Marissa said, bruh, please delete. Now the people who are saying delete, I don't necessarily disagree with them, purely from a business standpoint. We're not even going to get to the moral side, maybe later. Purely from a business standpoint, this would be a terrible look, because just you're politicizing something, so I don't know, I don't really want to politicize it. I just think that people just take content creators word way too seriously. I'm gonna get into that later. So most normal response by Albert, Nazi jokes aren't funny, delete this, say sorry, it's okay to make mistakes. Now this is probably one of the most reasonable replies, and it's just roses, red rain roses, and this isn't a Nazi joke. This is just a joke about that. I mean, they're relatively similar, but he's not actually making fun of those innocent people that lost their lives in those years. So he's not making fun of them. He's just talking about someone that happened to do those things. You can say with a bunch of US presidents, for example, they engaged in wars. Is it not alright to talk about them anymore because they engaged in wars? Now, of course, this is a completely different plane. I mean, war is better than I don't know why. This is so hard to talk about. Oh, Albert, this is not okay, dude. Interesting. Delete, I think, which again is it's fair. It's a fair request. Oh my God, this will be a reality. Now, this is a bit of a stupid reply because this this is whatever her name was, toxic gossip train woman. I forgot her name. Basically Reddit bait for like a week. And yeah, it's like the guitar woman, and she was like saying toxic gossip train, something like that. And they're basically saying that Albert's going to end up in the same position. Now, I can say that Chatterbox woman, she did stuff that was way worse than Albert tweeting out a reply, just a song reply. He didn't even say anything himself. He just tweeted out a song. That's all he did. It's like whatever Albert has done is not worse than, you know, the stuff that she's done, like alleged pedophilia. Like, come on, guys. Really, this is a really terrible reply. There's also a bunch of other replies. Delete this, it's not funny. Again, comedy is subjective. Now, there are a bunch of things that are just not funny. I mean, man, it's not even subjective. Like, for example, there's been a lot of AI cover art of like someone who did something really bad to themselves, and people are like, oh, this is so epic, and it's just really not. Like, why are you making fun of that sort of situation? I don't want to talk about. I'll put up the pixel image. I don't know about this one, bro. Delete. This ain't funny. Oh, that's not. Like, again, someone, Coral. It's just. I feel like these people just like should maybe not take everything a content creator says as a sworn affidavit in court. Albert, what is this? A bunch of Albert. This isn't funny. Please delete now. Like, actually, and they're replying with emoticons. I just can't. I can't take it seriously. Albert, no. This really ain't it, buddy. This stuff is weird. And it is. Why is it always like lowercase? I don't know why. Albert, my fave childhood YouTuber, just got cancelled. You better not be next. Bunch of other ones. This is super weird, dude, with a laughability profile picture. This stuff ain't funny. Delete this isn't funny. Albert, pretty sure you should be deleting this. And it's Casper. Caspy exists. You know, I don't know why they all have like the same layout for their accounts. It's like they're robots. I'm probably gonna get like killed on Twitter for this, metaphorically. So please pray for me. Did your parents not give you enough love or teach you about basic human decency, or no? So like this person's just going completely off the rails. Like I don't know, I feel like basic human decency is, you know, I feel like these people would not wouldn't survive a card lobby. That's not what I'm gonna say, but like basically, people who like lived before the 1800s, everyone would be considered like Hitler now, back then, because like it is like the same sort of stuff. Like it's the same sort of thinking. It's complete brain slop, and I'm so glad we're past that. But people are like so. Like this, they just can't take, you know, people make mistakes, and you know, people should be forgiven for it. Now, granted, a lot of people are saying, you know, it's fine to make mistakes, but I feel like people are just hopping on this way too much, and they can't just like take into account that Albert has done so much good for the community, and he really shouldn't be pilloried like this, like he's being on Twitter. Another person called Maple RTC says edgy humor still stands, which is certainly interesting. I thought the Roblox community was way past edgy humor, but apparently not. I mean, this has generally got a positive response, regardless of what this video might portray. Like, most people were fine with this, but you know, stuff happens, and I want to talk about it. So, I think my general opinion on this is worst timing ever. Not really, like in the grand scheme of things, this is really not something to get worked up about a YouTuber. Like, there's like pedophiles and groomers, and you're gonna talk about, you know, an edgy tweet. Like, currently, I don't know. I just think it's a bit ridiculous to get all angry over. Anyways, please make sure to tell me your opinions in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video, or sometime soon. Anyways, bye.